try an EMP grenade. I got him. Okay. Now that I have this moment, flipping hard to beat, but what you have to do is get an EMP grenade, hit him with an EMP grenade, and then you can run up on him and melee him to death. Simple. Now he's dead.
McCready, it's over.
It's over. Smooth operator. I guess I beat the game. That was quick. I never asked for this. I did not. I thought it was gonna be like Crisis. This game ain't nothing like Crisis.
Nathaniel Brown took to the stage today to praise Interpol and Tarvis security services for thwarting what could have been a major terror attack during his Safe Harbor convention last week. Interpol has confirmed that a group of radical terrorists linked to the Augmented Rights Coalition wired the residential towers surrounding Apex Center with enough explosives to destroy 2 city blocks. As shocking as that fact turns out to be, Brown had only this controversial opinion to give.
It's not rash decisions based on fear, nor should we allow a vocal minority to dictate our future. The Human Restoration Act is a conversion of all the United Nations stands for. In time, I believe saner minds on the Security Council will prevail.
Strong words from a man with an even stronger bank account. Let us see if his prediction proves true. This is Eliza.
Hey, are you even listening to this? We won!
Did we?
We completely disrupted their plan. Marchenko, the Orchid, the bombs. You've been under too long, man. Time to come up for air. Take a breath. Janus messaged me last night, said Brown's been lobbying like a champ. He and the people you saved know the act isn't a solution. Picus will talk around it as long as they can, but that thing is finished.
Janus always seems to have the inside track. Except when it really matters.
What are you thinking?
How many more plans do they have in motion? How many more soldiers like Marchenko are waiting for the call?
Don't call him a soldier. He was a thug, man. Soldiers have a code of honor.
Soldiers follow orders, too. He was prepared to obey his, no matter the consequences.
Sounds like you're sorry he's dead.
He made his choice, I made mine. Regardless, we want the men behind him. Behind the Human Restoration Act. The ones still out there in the shadows. It's time for me to start pulling them into the light.
Well, now we got names. Manderley and Page. The collective won't stop until we bring these guys down.
Yeah? Well, there's one more name I want to put a face to. Janus.
So that's what you've been chewing on. Look, I'll try, Adam, but I already told you he doesn't like meetings that aren't on his terms.
Then give him a choice. Either he sets up a meeting, face to face, or I find him myself. I think it's high time we met the man behind the mask, Alex. Don't you?
They have achieved the impossible in Prague last week. A break-in at the most secure data archiving facility in the world. According to rumors circulating the internet, Czech state police were called to investigate at the Palisade Property Bank after bank security guards exchanged heavy gunfire with an augmented assailant. It is not known at this time what vault the assailant was after, or if in fact he successfully broke in. Palisade Bank Corporation owners released a statement earlier this evening, claiming that any rumors of a break-in at our highly secured facility are just that, rumors. Between you and me, folks, I think they don't protest too much. A coroner's report released in Prague today offers shocking new insight into the death of Dr. Talis Rucker, former leader of the Augmented Rights Coalition. Apparently, the primary cause of the doctor's death was the exceedingly high level of alcohol found in his system. No other toxins were present, nor were there signs of any suspicious activity. Sources close to Rucker tell me he had been struggling with alcoholism ever since becoming a public figure. I am sure I do not need to remind you folks that the organization he founded, the Augmented Rights Coalition, has been linked to last week's horrifying terror attack in London. It seems not so long ago that Dr. Talis Rucker was on this very program, trying to convince all of us that his Augmented Rights Coalition was a non-violent organization. Today, of course, we are all a little bit wiser. It did not take long for ARC to reveal its true colors once Dr. Rucker was dead. Since last week's attack, the United Nations has officially labeled ARC a terrorist organization. As we speak, brave state police officers in the Czech Republic are raiding ARC-controlled compounds inside the Udalek complex. Here is an example of the defiance they are encountering.
This is where you have it all wrong. Wrong. ARC was playing you people. You don't see, you don't realize that Viktor Marchenko was not ARC. He was trying to kill ARC. Kill the cause. But he has failed. We are strong, we are innocent, and we will not be used as pawns by wicked, scared men who want to make us less than human.
I am sorry, young man, but methinks thou doth protest too much. The Diwali criminal organization is under intense scrutiny this evening for their role in the London attack. Evidence uncovered by Interpol indicates that high-ranking members of the chapter in Prague supplied weapons and logistical support to ARC terrorists. Among those being sought for questioning is Radic Nikoladze, leader of the Diwali's Prague chapter. Sources close to the man tell me, however, that Nikoladze has gone off the grid, and it is unlikely he will ever be found. An indication of guilt, perhaps? Join the online discussion and let us know what you think.
I want to say, yeah, this was a good game. I liked it. When buying it and before I played it, I thought it was going to be a lot like Crysis. And in some ways it is, but in a lot of ways it's not. If you ever played Crysis, ever, you should. I love that game. It's a great game. You ain't got to worry about buying battery biocells. Your battery recharges over time. You can still do that gun thing where you hold your gun out, you can change parts of the gun. It's like the same basic elements. There's like a camo mode and there's like a armor mode. It's like the same basic elements. It's just less of the blah 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 long 20-minute long cutscene type things. There's like 0 cutscenes in Crysis. And the cutscenes that are there, the first person, so it feels like you're still playing the game. And they only last for about 2 minutes or so. They never last like 15 flipping minutes. I just wanted to say those notes. It's a good game overall. A little hard for someone like me. I play third-person stealth adventure games. Open world. So Assassin's Creed is right up my alley. Sometimes some Grand Theft Auto up in there. Not in the first person mode. I played Watch Dogs. Fine. First person shooters are not my joint.
That is not the point. We should have all been informed.
That is why we are here now.
Volkart, what's done is done. The broad strokes of the operation were very clear and haven't changed. There are always adjustments that will occur in the field. You should know that.
Adjustments? Those were not mere adjustments.
Interpol was more capable than we anticipated. They have a new augmented agent by the name of
Adam Jensen.
who we believe may have had external help, possibly by the Juggernaut Collective or even Janus directly.
We're looking into it, but we...
All that is speculation at this point. Let's find out more and reconvene later this week. Thank you, everyone. That'll be all.
It's your own fault.
I'm aware of that, Doctor.
Elizabeth sends her regards.
Report.
Overall, the subject seems quite well adjusted despite the massive traumas he's experienced, and his memories are still consistent with the program. He is remarkably stable.
Excellent. How close is he to contact with Janus?
Very.
It's only a matter of time.
I knew I didn't trust that doctor lady. I knew it. Man, I hate that lady. Her face is just so ugly. Ooh, I knew it. Call it on them. They look cool. That doctor lady. And man, I love a great story in the game. I love a great story. This problem is, like, also the same problem with Metal Gear Solid. Great story, I guess. I understand you put a lot of work in it, and I appreciate that. But when you have 15-minute long cutscenes, you done too much. You went too far. I don't want my whole video, which are like around 15-minute segments usually, to be the entire video of a cutscene that I'm not controlling, and I can't stop.